Fry Wars, the rise of the sticky dough. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, was a foretelling of a prophecy, if you will, of the chosen starter. It will be the most magnificent starter to produce the most golden, delicious, crumbly sourdough bread. This will come about by the hand of a great Breadi master, whose power will be felt throughout all the course and balance restored. Times were grim. Emperor Paw Palpatine was trying to extend his rule to the very edge of the universe, using the power of the dark citrus. He had a new apprentice, Jello Wren, who was new and eager to prove himself. The Emperor's old apprentice, Dark Lord Truffle, with the help of his son, Duke Fry Walker, had turned back to the course and renounced the citrus. He now goes by Aniseed Fry Walker. Jello Wren had been charged by the Emperor to find the Fry Walker family and the chosen starter. In a small, almost forgotten corner of the galaxy, on the dusty planet of Doku, there was a young girl, Riise Noodle. She collected junk to trade. Little did she know her world was about to change forever. After a long day of trading, Ray made a new batch of starter. When she baked her daily loaf, she couldn't believe how delicious it was. She had this new feeling she couldn't describe. At that moment, there was a shift in the course. Breadi and Citrus both felt it. As Ray was trading in the market, the next thing she noticed was corn troopers everywhere. They saw her and started chasing her and shooting. Ray ran. She was hiding behind a pile of junk when someone whispered, "Hey, kid." She looked. There was a tough-looking guy. "Follow me," he said. They carefully made their way through the market to the guy's ship and took off. Ray was in disbelief about what just happened. "Why are corn troopers chasing me? And who are you?" "I'm Hans Hash, and this is my buddy Ciabatta. We're taking you to a safe place, to someone who can answer your questions." They landed on a super-secret base. Ray realized that they were at the Pièce de Résistance headquarters, and she was going to see Princess Papaya herself. Ray, my dear child, I know this all must be very confusing for you. There isn't much time to explain. You have the chosen starter. You can bring balance to the course and bring peace to the galaxy. Emperor Paw Palpatine is looking for you, hoping to use your power for the evil citrus. We have brought you here for your safety and for you to learn of the power of the course. Princess Papaya began training Ray in the ways of the course. Ray was eager to learn. One day during training, Ray sensed a presence she couldn't name. Suddenly she was somewhere else and facing Jello Wren. "So, you are not what I expected you to be, the chosen one. Give me the starter, and you and your friends will be safe." "No," said Ray. "Then I will find you, and take it. There is no place you can hide. I can read your mind, Ray. You are nothing more than a scared little girl." Ray took a deep breath and focused through the course. She blocked Jello Wren. Then suddenly he was gone. That was strange, she thought. She told Princess Papaya about this. The princess looked sad and thoughtful. "This is a new development." "What does it mean?" asked Ray. "You have a connection with Jello Wren, a flower dyad in the course. Ray Jello Wren was not always who he is now. He was once a little boy named Ben. He was a student of Duke Fry Walker. Sadly, he was intrigued by the power of the citrus and turned to its darkness. Ray, little Ben, was my son. I'm going to ask you to use this connection, Jello Wren. He will probably try to contact you again to learn our location. He is very angry at his whole family. Try to connect with him. Perhaps turning him back to the light is the way to overturning Emperor Paw Palpatine. But Ray, remember, we must protect the starter above all else." Jello Wren did continue to talk to Ray through the course. She was very careful not to give information, but to try and gain some. She sensed anger and confusion from Jello Wren. He wanted to prove himself to Paw Palpatine, but deep down, Ray thought he missed his family. She approached Princess Papaya. "I have a plan instead of waiting for the Empire to find us. What if we go to them? What if Jello Wren was faced with his whole family and the power of the course?" Princess Papaya looked at Hans Hash. "Can you tell us where Jello Wren is now?" "Yes," said Ray. "Then we have a stop to make before facing him." Jello Wren was in his room. feeling sad and more torn than ever. The Emperor wanted faster results, but Riise had a strong power. He couldn't sense her or the piece de resistance's location. Suddenly he had a feeling. He looked, and there was Riise. She was holding a sourdough loaf. "Ben," she said, "let us be friends. I know who you really are. Taste this bread. This is what the starter can do for the galaxy. No more hunger. Help us, Ben. Help us defeat poor Palpatine." "No, I must bring you to the Emperor, and you must give him the starter." Jello Wren took Ray to the Emperor. "At last," he said, rubbing his hands together. "I have the chosen one. I will turn you to the citrus, and we will have the starter at last. Give it to me." "No," said Riise calmly. "Then Jello Wren will kill you and take it anyway." Jello Wren looked like he wanted to run. He was sweating and looking wildly around, when suddenly there was a quiet voice that said Ben. There was Princess Papaya, Hans Hash, Ciabatta, and Duke Fry Walker with O2 and Aniseed Fry Walker. "Ben, don't listen to Papa Palpatine. We are here returned to the course." Ben looked at his family. Riise walked to Ben and put her hands on his arm. "Remember who you are." Ben closed his eyes and breathed. "I am Ben Hash," he said, looking at Papa Palpatine. "No!" screeched the Emperor with a citrus surge. He went for Ben and Riise. Everyone drew their lightsabers and worked as one to fight back with the whole course behind them. Papa Palpatine crashed into a window and disappeared into space. Princess Papaya, with the help of the piece de resistance, formed a republic. Riise, alongside Ben, Duke, Aniseed and Breadi Master Soda, are training a whole new generation of Breadi. Together they used the starter to make bread for the whole galaxy. Peace was restored. The end.